A very good morning to everyone. Children, today in this video, we will continue chapter number 5 in geography, that is realms of the earth. Students, earth is a unique planet in the sense that it has life supporting system on it which helps in the growth and development of life. So these life supporting systems are part of lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. In short, we can say that our life is impossible without all these spheres. Beta, our Earth is the only planet in the solar system which is known to have life. So, among the other 7 planets, those near the sun are too hot, and those which are away from the sun are too cold to sustain life. So, that is why life exists on the earth due to the presence of all these important domains. So, land, water, and air, these all are very much important for us, and we cannot survive without it. The 4 great realms of the earth. They are lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. And with the combination of these all sphere, जो अलग से बनता है, that is biosphere. तो biosphere is important. Why? Because we all are the part of biosphere. All living things are the part of biosphere. Beta, lithosphere in the sense which providing living space for human being, animals and plants. If we talk about hydrosphere, so all types of oceans, sea and water bodies, we can say these are the part of hydrosphere. And the vast expanse of air around the earth represent the gaseous domains, that is called the atmosphere. But the narrow zone of contact between land, water and air where all forms of life exist, this is called the biosphere. If we talk about lithosphere, तो बेटा lithosphere is the land mass which providing living space for human, animals and plants. तो literate meaning of lithosphere is sphere of rocks. Actually हमारा अर्थ का जो upper part layer है, that is the totally rocky most upper part layer. So it includes high mountain ranges like Himalaya, ठीक है, so Rockies mountain है, Alps है, like plateaus are also there, Deccan plateau है, and there are many things on this earth, physical features are there. So these are 7 continents on the earth. Asia, the largest, followed by Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Beta, lithosphere is very much, we can say, without it our life is impossible. We cannot imagine our life without lithosphere. So if we talk about it, the surface of the earth is made up of land and water, and land covers near about 29% and water 71%. So lithosphere include all type of land mass. So these land mass are large land mass like continents, while the large water bodies also, and surround the continents which are called ocean, जिससे चारों तरफ से कॉन्टिनेंट्स जो है वो सराउंडेड है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, एज यू कैन सी हेयर, तो इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्टिनेंट्स जो है हमारे अर्थ पे, देयर आर 7 इम्पॉर्टेंट कॉन्टिनेंट्स. दे आर एशिया, अफ्रीका, नॉर्थ अमेरिका, साउथ अमेरिका, अंटार्कटिका, यूरोप एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया. तो दे आर द 7 continents on our earth. Now we will know about it one by one. Beta, first of all we will know about Asia. So Asia is the largest continent on this earth. Beta, both in term of area and in term of population also, it extends from about 10 degree south to 80 degree north latitude, and from about 25 degree east to 170 degree east longitude. So north south extent and southwest east west extent is also a major part of this hemisphere. Beta, Asia is surrounded by Pacific Ocean in the east and Arctic Ocean in the नॉर्थ। सो इंडियन ओशियन जो है ये इसका साउदर्न पार्ट है एंड यूरल माउंटेन्स जो है ये इसका वेस्टर्न पार्ट है. सो वी कैन से एशिया इज़ अ लैंड ऑफ हाई माउंटेन्स, वास्ट प्लेट्यूज, एक्सटेंसिव प्लेन्स एंड फर्टाइल रिवर वैलीज. Himalayas are the highest mountain range in the world here, and Tibet is the highest plateau. Mount Everest, which is counted as 8,848 meter, which is known as the highest peak. Even you will not believe it, Dead Sea, which is 418 meter below to the sea level, it is also in Asian continent के आसपास ही है. So the great river valleys have been centers of early civilization. So that is why Asia is known as the largest continent and cover about 1/3 of the total land area on this earth. बेटा continents lie in eastern hemisphere, जैसा कि मैंने अभी सब चीज़ें ये आप लोगों को बताया ही है. So these are the main features of Asia. Second is Europe. Beta, Europe is much smaller than Asia and the continent lies to the west to Asia. Actually, Europe is the 6th largest continent and it looks like a peninsula extending westward on the Arctic landmark. Europe and Asia are together called यूरेशिया. बेटा वो पार्ट जहाँ पर एशिया और यूरोप मिलते हैं, दैट पार्ट इज़ कॉल्ड यूरेशिया. Actually, the Arctic Circle passes through it and it is bounded by water bodies 1/3 side. That is why sometimes it is also called a peninsula. So you can look the map also. So Europe extend from that is 10 degree west to 60 degree east longitude and latitude. So it lies almost entirely in the temperate zone. यूरोप पूरी तरह से टेम्परेट जोन में है एंड सराउंडेड बाय आर्कटिक ओशन इन द नॉर्थ एंड अटलांटिक ओशन इन द वेस्ट, इवन द मेडिटेरियन सी इन द साउथ. इन द ईस्ट यूरोप इज सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम एशिया बाय द यूरल माउंटेन एंड कैस्पियन सी. नेक्स्ट इज अफ्रीका. बेटा अफ्रीका इज द सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट आफ्टर एशिया. So Africa is actually the equator or 0 degree latitude run almost through the middle of this continent. इस वजह से ये जो continent है ये सबसे ज़्यादा गर्म पाया गया है और ऐसा माना जाता है कि ये और नॉर्थ अमेरिका जो है एक ही जैसा एटमॉस्फेयर है और यहाँ पर गर्मी भी बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ती है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ ऑल अफ्रीका वॉज एक्चुअली इट वॉज अननोन टू द रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड अंटिल द मिडल ऑफ द 19th century. And inland waterway, through an inland waterway we knew about it and thus the European called Africa and dark continent. यूरोपियंस जो है ना वो अफ्रीका को डार्क कॉन्टिनेंट भी बोलते हैं क्योंकि बहुत लंबे टाइम तक अफ्रीका के बारे में लोग नहीं भी जानते थे. तो ऑलमोस्ट द होल ऑफ द अफ्रीका वॉज कॉलोनाइज्ड बाय द यूरोपियंस एंड नाउ देयर आर मोर देन 50 इंडिपेंडेंट नेशंस इन अफ्रीका. बेटा अफ्रीका इज सराउंडेड बाय मेडिटेरियन सी इन द नॉर्थ एंड द रेड सी इन द नॉर्थ ईस्ट. Indian Ocean is in the eastern part and Atlantic Ocean is in the western part of Africa. North America. Children, North America is the third largest continent of the world and it is linked to South America by a very narrow strip of land called Isthmus of Panama. बेटा नॉर्थ अमेरिका जो है दिस कॉन्टिनेंट लाई completely in northern and western hemisphere. That is why this region जो नॉर्थ अमेरिका का रीजन है it is the third largest continent and it lie entirely in the northern hemisphere. So Canada, USA together Anglo-American and cover near about 75% of the total area of North America. Beta North America has ancient plateaus, mountain ranges and extensive plains. North America remain under snow cover almost throughout the year. Many glaciers lakes are here. Many glacier lakes are also here which are found in this part. So these are like Great Lakes है between Canada and USA, and St. Lawrence River is also there. So beta North America, this part is also a fertile region, क्योंकि यहाँ पर बहुत ही important grassland है, that is prairies. ठीक है, तो मिसिसिपी एंड सस्कैचुअन रिवर है जो इसको ड्रेन करती है, जिसकी वजह से नॉर्थ अमेरिका का सेंट्रल पार्ट जो है, दैट इज़ इनलैंड पार्ट जिसको हम बोलते हैं, दैट इज़ वेरी मच फर्टाइल. South America. Children, South America lies mostly in southern hemisphere. So, South America is the fourth largest continent and it extends from about 13 degree north to 55 degree south latitude and from about 35 degree west to 81 degree west latitude. Beta, South America is surrounded by the Caribbean Sea in the north and Atlantic Ocean in the east and Pacific Ocean in the west. So, Andes mountain is here, world's largest mountain ranges like which runs through its length from north to south. Beta, North America has the world's largest river also, that is Amazon river, जिसकी वजह से Amazon basin बना हुआ है, which is called the lung of our earth. क्योंकि अमेज़ॉन बेसिन जो है यहाँ पर, इससे हमारे अर्थ का 20% ऑक्सीजन जो है वो क्रिएट होता है, दैट इज़ वाई. स्थिमस एंड स्ट्रेट. एक्चुअली बेटा स्थिमस और स्ट्रेट जो होते हैं, दे आर जस्ट लाइक वी कैन से एक बहुत ही पतली सी लाइन टाइप की आपको मैप में ये शो की जाती है. बहुत ही छोटे लैंड पार्ट्स होते हैं जो कि ये टू कॉन्टिनेंट्स को आपस में मिलाते हैं, दैट इज़ वाई. Australia is known as the smallest continent and lie entirely in southern hemisphere. Beta, it is surrounded on all sides by the ocean and sea. So it is called the island continent also. ऑस्ट्रेलिया जो है ना, दिस इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एन आइलैंड कॉन्टिनेंट, क्योंकि ये चारों तरफ से पानी से घिरा हुआ है. इट इज़ द स्मॉलेस्ट वन एंड अलॉन्ग विद न्यूजीलैंड एंड अदर नियरली आइलैंड इट इज़ कॉल्ड ऑस्ट्रेलेशिया. ठीक है, जो इसके आसपास के वो एरिया है जो एशिया के भी पार्ट हैं थोड़े बहुत, इनके साथ मिलते जुलते ये बनाता है ऑस्ट्रेलेशिया. बेटा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया लाई टू द साउथ east of Asia and it is separated from Indonesia by the Arafura Sea and Torres Strait. So from New Zealand by the Tasman Sea and from Antarctica by the Indian Ocean. Beta, east-west extent of Australia is about 3,900 km and north-south is about 4,300 km. ग्रेट बैरियर रीफ जो कि बहुत ही मेजर रीफ है वो यहाँ पाई जाती है. मेजर पार्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया के प्लाट्यूज हैं विद अ फ्यू लो isolated mountain ranges. So main physical features include the great dividing ranges towards the east and central lowland, that is Great Australian Basin also. Antarctica. बेटा, अंटार्कटिका इज़ कम्प्लीटली इन द साउदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. ठीक है, अंटार्कटिका कॉन्टिनेंट इज़ कम्प्लीटली इन द southern hemisphere. It is the fifth largest continent in the on this earth, but it is a polar zone. So due to the thick ice cover, it is known as the white continent. Beta, Antarctica is surrounded by Pacific and Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean. So this continent water body is also called the Southern Ocean. जो इसका water body का part है ना, that is called the Southern Ocean. तो बेटा, several nations of the world have established their scientific study stations here. तो हमारी इंडिया का जो है that is मैत्रेय. ठीक है, मैत्रेय जो है दैट इज़ ऑल्सो पॉइंट देयर, जिसके थ्रू हमें वहाँ की क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन और बाकी चीज़ों के बारे में पता चलता है. ठीक है, now students, we will continue with the second domains of our earth, that is the hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere and why it is important? Beta, all types of water bodies are the part of hydrosphere. So water, how much water is present on this earth? Our earth is covered with 71% of water. As you can see this, beta, our earth having ocean. तो ओशन जो है दैट इज़ 96.5% एंड फ्रेश वाटर जो है दैट इज़ ओनली 3%. यू विल नॉट बिलीव इट कि उस 3% में से भी 2% जो है दैट इज़ फ्रीज्ड इन ग्लेशियर्स एंड ओनली 1% वाटर इज़ यूजेबल, जो हम यूज़ करते हैं. सो फ्रेश वाटर that is distribution there is that is ice that is 1.762%, groundwater which is 1.7%, surface water which is 0.014% and atmospheric water जो है that is 0.002% only. Children, वी विल ऑल्सो नो अबाउट वाटर साइकिल. बेटा वाटर साइकिल के ही थ्रू हमारे अर्थ पर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अंडरग्राउंड वाटर जो है वो पाया जाता है. दिस इज़ द वाटर साइकिल. जब इसमें एक पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस बना हुआ है हमारे अर्थ का और नेचर का कि वाटर बॉडीज़ जितने भी हैं ये सारे कंडेंस होंगे, ये सारे क्लाउड्स में चेंज होंगे एंड अगेन ये रेन ड्रॉप या हेल स्टॉर्म्स या फिर स्नो के रूप में वापस आएंगे. तो दैट इज़ द वाटर साइकिल कि हमारे अर्थ का जितना भी अंडरग्राउंड वाटर है या जितना भी वाटर है हमारे अर्थ पे यूजेबल, ये पूरी तरह से हमारे अर्थ पे वापस आता है. तो दैट इज़ द वाटर साइकिल. ये आप लोगों को मैं अभी लास्ट चैप्टर में भी मैंने पढ़ाया है एंड इन योर नेक्स्ट चैप्टर विच इज़ टोटली अबाउट वाटर ओनली, इन दैट ऑल्सो वी विल कंटिन्यू दिस टॉपिक. So beta, you can see this graph in which it is totally showing about the quantity of water. ठीक है कि how much saline water is there on this earth, how much ice and how much fresh water. You can see 97% is saline water on this earth and only 3% water is usable, in which 2% water is totally in icy form and 1% water is fresh water which we are using. So about water bodies if we talk, so first of all we will continue with Pacific Ocean. This ocean cover over a large area than the combination with other continent. So it is the largest and deepest. So it is bounded by Asia, Australia and North America and South America in the east, and about 3/4 of the world's active volcanoes are also here. तो इसीलिए पैसिफिक ओशियन के जो किनारे हैं that is also known as the ring of fire. Here in this map you can see that dark blue portion is showing with Atlantic Ocean, which you can see, तो that is creating a S form. ये एक S का शेप बनाता है. बेटा this ocean is flanked by North America and South America in the western side and Europe and Africa in the eastern side. So it is roughly half the size of Pacific Ocean. Indian Ocean. Beta Indian Ocean is the only ocean in the world, as you can see the dark blue portion it is showing. So Indian Ocean is the only ocean in this world which is named after any country, that is India. So this indicates the importance of India in our trade and ancient time. Beta India having a great importance in ancient time, especially in trading. So the Indian Ocean does not open out northwards into the Arctic Ocean. It is completely bounded on the north by Asia, that's referred to as half an ocean. Next to it, that is Arctic Ocean, that is the dark blue portion which is showing here on this map. Beta Arctic Ocean is more or less surrounded by land. It is centered around the North Pole and lie within the Arctic Circle. Atmosphere. Children, the air which surround the earth is called atmosphere. So the atmosphere is essential for existence of life. So without atmosphere, earth would have been barren like the other planets. As you can see, atmosphere is very much important for us. Beta atmosphere is very much essential also. एटमॉस्फेयर के बिना हमारी लाइफ बिल्कुल इम्पॉसिबल है. हम सांस लिए बिना 2 मिनट भी नहीं रह सकते. सो एटमॉस्फेयर ऑन दिस अर्थ इट इज़ सराउंडेड, जो कि अर्थ हमारा एटमॉस्फेयर से ही सराउंडेड है. तो इट इज़ नोन एज द ब्लैंकेट ऑफ एयर विच वी कॉल द एटमॉस्फेयर. इट रीचेस ओवर 560 किलोमीटर्स, so 348 miles from the surface of the earth. So this blanket moderate temperature protect us from harmful radiations also. As you can see, that is the composition of the atmosphere. Beta, atmosphere is made up of layers of colorless, odorless and tasteless gases. So air is the mixture of gases and water vapor, dust particle and smoke. So the composition of air vary not only from place to place but also from time to time. ये place to place और time to time change भी होता रहता है. As you can see this graph, it is given here that how much percentage of all gases are present in our atmosphere. That is oxygen, O2 21%, नाइट्रोजन 78%. दीज ऑल वी हैव completed in our last chapter. हम लोगों ने एटमॉस्फेयर का पार्ट जो है अपने चैप्टर में कंप्लीट भी किया था. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दैट इज़ 0.04%, organ that is 0.9%. beside water vapor several other gases are also present here which is only 1%, जिसको 1% में ही इंक्लूड करते हैं. दैट इज़ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, नियॉन, nitrogen, oxidized nitrogen actually, methane, ethane, krypton. So these are few things which are counted only in 1%. Now the last and the important domains, that is biosphere. बेटा बायोस्फीयर इज़ वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि ये बायोस्फीयर ही एक ऐसी जगह है जो कि एटमॉस्फेयर, हाइड्रोस्फीयर और लिथोस्फीयर को मिलाकर बनती है. तो ऑल लिविंग थिंग्स लिव हियर इन biosphere. As you can see, biosphere is the global ecological system entering all living beings and their relationship. So usually defined as the thin outer layer of the earth capable of supporting things. Beta, the sphere of living organism where lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere meet that interact is called biosphere. Actually, biosphere has a geological origin and it is an indication of the effect of both चार्ल्स डार्विन एंड मैथ्यू. तो बेटा ये जो एक इकोलॉजिकल सिस्टम पूरा इसका बनाया गया है ना, इसमें बताया गया है कि एवरी लिविंग स्पीसीज ऑन दिस अर्थ इज़ द पार्ट ऑफ बायोस्फीयर. सो ऑर्गेनिज्म इन द बायोस्फीयर आर ब्रॉडली डिवाइडेड इनटू प्लांट्स, animals, human beings, microbes. So these elements of the biosphere are interdependent on each other. Beta, biosphere is the sphere where all the living beings live. Human activities have always been aimed at meeting their increasing needs. So to achieve this, human beings affect and disturb the natural balance also. So फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इलीगल डंपिंग ऑफ वेस्टेज इनटू ओशन एंड अदर वाटर बॉडीज़, द लार्ज स्केल बर्निंग ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल्स. तो दीज ऑल आर द कॉजेज़ जिसकी वजह से ग्लोबल वार्मिंग बढ़ रही है. तो ऑल दीज एक्टिविटीज़ ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग हैव लेड टू द पॉल्यूशन ऑफ द एयर, लैंड एंड वाटर. तो पॉल्यूशन जो है, पॉल्यूशन इज़ अ ह्यूमन मेड डिस्टर्बेंस विच नेचर कैन नीदर स्टॉप nor rectify. Beta, we have to check the increasing pollution in order to maintain the delicate balance of nature, which is essential for our growth and survival. Well children, I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you.